The Western mainstream medical answer to everything? A synthetic pill and a sharp knife. The ultimate goal of Big Pharma is to create a man-made pharmaceutical drug for every conceivable imbalance, inconvenience, ailment, dysfunction, and disease. Their mission is to ultimately recreate and replace the vast and storied holistic medical history and God's great pharmacy with endless shelves of synthetic pills and surgical techniques. Their mission is to imprison us in a draconian and archaic state of perpetual disharmony, disempowerment, dysfunction, and dis-ease. Their mission is to replace the beautiful, sacred, and immensely diverse wonders of the natural environment with a sanitized, clinical, plastic laboratory environment. Majestic shrubs, weeds, flowers, vegetables, fruits, mushrooms, and algae are reduced to nearsighted microscopes, sterilized vials, and synthetic molecules. We have the choice, the power, and the right to heal ourselves through our body's own intelligence, holistic healthy behaviors, natural healing modalities, and God's pharmacy. Holistic medicine deeply honors and reveres the vast, complex, and enormous power inherent in our body and the natural pharmacy God has created. Holistic medicine synergistically incorporates our underlying fundamental behaviors with supportive and adaptable natural plant foods, nutrients, adaptogenic herbs, antioxidants, building blocks, and IVs to support the innate healing powers already inherent within our body. Number 1, let's compare pharmaceutical drugs with God's pharmacy of herbs. All pharmaceutical drugs come with side effects because they use powerful, isolated synthetic molecules which are manufactured in a laboratory. Plants naturally contain a diverse and synergistic range of molecules perfectly balanced to counteract and protect us from side effects. Pharmaceutical drugs admittedly only address and suppress the symptoms. They do not possess any curative or healing powers. Compare this to God's pharmacy of herbs. A single herb contains a synergistic natural balance of hundreds of complex plant molecules such as phytochemicals, polyphenols, antioxidants, and adaptogens, which empower our body to locate and address the root source of the symptom. The synergy between these diverse plant compounds are not random, but intelligently and intricately interwoven together in the finest of tapestries. Antioxidants are incredibly effective at eliminating harmful free radicals, which is the very source of arteriosclerosis and blood flow restrictive ED from nitric oxide dysfunction. Plant-based antioxidant, antiviral, anti-inflammatory prevent, protect, and heal the very sources of diseases we see today, which ultimately stems from unhealthy behaviors. Adaptogens supply the building blocks our body needs to do the work it inherently knows best, employing those building blocks in the areas which need it. We can never see or know which areas of our body and in which amounts support is needed to restore balance. But God's natural pharmacy of herbs and plants supply those needs in the perfect proportions to restore perfect balance from within the power of our own perfect body and system. The holistic, natural, synergistic, flexible, and balanced symbiotic relationship which plants share with our body's innate intelligence is what we call adaptogens. Adaptogens are natural plant, mushroom, seaweed, or algae substances which help our body adapt to stress, imbalance, and disease, as well as exert a normalizing effect on our bodily processes. Adaptogenesis is a sacred, wondrous, and magical system which utilizes God's healing light found within the plant, fungal, and algal kingdoms to empower, invigorate, and balance the light inside our own body. This process reawakens, supports, and invigorates the power and intelligence within every cell of our body to do what it knows best, which is to restore balance and to heal at the root source of disruption, imbalance, dysfunction, and dis-ease. Pycnogenol, or French Maritime pine bark extract, is a very powerful super antioxidant. One study showed a 45% improvement in erectile function and a 20% reduction in LDL cholesterol in patients with ED and diabetes supplementing with pycnogenol. A separate study showed pycnogenol improved blood flow by 42%. Another study, which included healthy eating and exercise with pycnogenol supplementation, improved endothelial function by 66%. Pycnogenol checks all the boxes for a holistic, long-term, preventative, protective, and curative approach to the health of our endothelial system. It eliminates free radicals, reduces inflammation, reduces LDL cholesterol, normalizes blood pressure, improves blood vessel function, and reverses arteriosclerosis. It increases blood flow and nitric oxide production intelligently through the holistic process of healing and protecting the endothelial system. It allows the inherent intelligence and regenerative power of our own body to restore perfect balance. Thousands of scientific studies show how plants such as French Maritime pine bark, maca, cordyceps, Asian ginseng, the immortality herb, pine pollen, bee pollen, and so many more provide a rich balance of antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and anti-cancer molecules and building blocks needed for our body to restore balanced cholesterol levels, as well as effectively eliminate the true threat of free radicals causing arteriosclerosis. Thousands of studies and thousands of years of experience show the safety and efficacy of God's pharmacy, which honors and respects the inherent intelligence inside every cell of our body to ceaselessly pursue and restore perfect balance and health. We already have everything we need given to us by God within creation. We do not need to recreate an already perfect system with an inferior imitation and a weaker synthetic version. We could never recreate such a perfect system even if we tried. And why would we even want to replace such a beautiful and majestic creation? It is impossible to replicate God's vast, complex, and powerful creation. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to catch the next video.